The full moon cast silver streaks across the dense forest, illuminating Aria's trembling form as she knelt before Rylan. Her heart pounded, expecting the bond, the alpha's promise she had longed for. But Rylan's eyes were cold, unyielding. "I can't," he said, his voice like ice. "You're not ready and, perhaps, never meant to be mine." Shock rooted Arya to the spot. The pack's whispers surrounded her like a suffocating fog, but one pair of eyes in the shadows caught hers, watchful, enigmatic, burning with curiosity. A stranger? Or fate itself? As Rylan turned away, the forest seemed darker, and Arya felt a sharp pang, not just of rejection, but of destiny pulling her into a path she didn't yet understand. What did he see in her or fail to see? And why did someone watch her so intently from the shadows? Arya wandered through the misted forest, the echo of Rylan's rejection like chains around her chest. She remembered every look, every touch, every fleeting moment that had hinted at love, now tainted by betrayal. The moonlight danced across the gnarled branches, as if mocking her grief. Each step made her feel trapped, not by the forest, but by the weight of a heart that still beat for someone who had shattered her trust. Suddenly, a faint rustle. Her fur bristled. A figure darted between the trees, fast, precise, and gone. Could it be a friend? Or was destiny sending a warning she couldn't yet read? For the first time, Arya realized perhaps being chained by love was worse than being alone. Night after night, the same figure appeared, always at a distance, watching, never approaching. Until one night, Arya caught him fully in the moonlight, a tall, strong wolf with amber eyes that mirrored her own pain. "I've been waiting for you," he said, his voice soft yet commanding. "You're walking into danger without realizing it. Who are you?" Arya asked, heart racing. Something in his presence felt familiar, almost inevitable. "Someone who believes fate brought you here," he replied, his gaze piercing. "And someone who can keep you alive." Arya's heart beat faster, not just from fear but from curiosity. Could this mysterious stranger, Evan, be the key to survival or a new kind of heartbreak waiting to happen? By the next full moon, Arya stumbled upon an abandoned cabin deep in the forest. Inside, ancient scrolls and torn letters hinted at a prophecy long forgotten about a Luna betrayed, a wolf lost, and the chains of love that could either save or destroy. "Not everything is as it seems," a voice whispered from the shadows. Mara, the wise mentor she had met only briefly, stepped forward. "You were never meant to be bound by his choice," Mara said. "The Alpha's betrayal is only the beginning. Your path will twist in ways you cannot yet imagine. Fate has its own plans for you. Betrayal might have been a punishment, but could it also be a gift?" The thought both terrified and thrilled her. The forest was alive with danger. Rival wolves from a distant pack had tracked her scent, moving silently through the trees. Arya's heart raced. Fear threatened to paralyze her. Then, from the shadows, a flash of movement. Evan. Swift, fierce, protective. In a blink, he had driven the attackers away, leaving Arya panting and overwhelmed. "Why do you keep saving me?" Arya asked, catching her breath. "Because fate isn't finished with you," Evan said, his amber eyes locking onto hers. "And because I can't let you face this alone." Arya felt a pull she didn't understand, a dangerous attraction blooming amidst chaos. The betrayal by Rylan still stung, but something in her chest whispered, maybe the chains she feared were breaking, and a new path of love and freedom was beginning. But could she trust him? Or was this just another twist of fate she couldn't yet see? The night air was thick with tension as Arya and Evan took shelter beneath a towering oak. The forest whispered around them, leaves rustling like distant voices. Evan's hand brushed against hers. Not an accident, she realized. Sparks ignited at the touch, and for the first time since Rylan's betrayal, her heart felt something more than pain. "You shouldn't trust me," Evan murmured, amber eyes glinting in the moonlight. "But I can't stop myself." Arya's pulse raced. Every instinct screamed caution, yet every fiber of her being leaned toward him. Their lips almost met, suspended in a moment of dangerous temptation. Suddenly, a distant howl shattered the stillness. Arya froze, torn between surrendering to desire and fleeing from danger. The forest was alive, and fate had yet another twist in store. The Luna betrayed by love shall rise when chains break, and a heart unbound will claim its freedom. Her eyes widened. Could Ryland's betrayal have been part of this prophecy? Could the chains that weighed on her heart actually be the key to her power? Evan stepped closer, voice gentle. Whatever this prophecy says, we face it together. You're not alone anymore. Arya shivered, not from fear, but from the strange thrill of destiny closing in. Fate was no longer distant. It was here, tangible, and waiting. What power lay hidden within her, and would she dare to claim it? The following night, Arya found herself standing atop a cliff overlooking the silver-lit forest. The wind tugged at her hair as she faced Evan. "You don't have to be afraid," he said, stepping closer. "Not anymore." Their hands met fully this time, fingers interlacing. Sparks of connection flared as if the moon itself approved of their union. Every touch, every glance, sent shivers through her soul. Yet beneath the passion, tension simmered. Somewhere in the shadows, enemies, Ryland included, watched, waiting to strike. Arya's heart raced, caught between desire and danger. I can't stop thinking about you," she whispered, voice trembling. Evan leaned in, dangerously close. "Nor I. But we must survive the night first." Love and danger danced together like fire in the dark. Would her heart burn for freedom, or burn her completely? The full moon reached its zenith. Arya stood at the fork in a forest path, the left trail leading back to the Alpha who had betrayed her, the right trail toward Evan, her protector, and the promise of a new destiny. Ryland's voice echoed from behind. "I can fix this, Arya. You belong with me." Evan's amber gaze burned with urgency. "Don't look back. Choose freedom. Choose yourself." Arya's breath caught. Her paws trembled. Chains of love and betrayal threatened to anchor her forever. She realized the truth. Freedom wasn't about leaving someone, it was about choosing herself. With a steadying exhale, she turned and walked toward a new path. Evan's hand found hers, their fingers intertwining as the forest seemed to sigh in relief. Yet as she glanced back, Ryland's eyes, cold, haunted, unresolved, lingered. Fate had granted her a choice, but the story was far from over. What lay ahead on this new path? Love, or a twist neither of them could predict. The clearing beneath the blood moon shimmered with silver mist. Arya and Evan moved as one, every step a silent rhythm of survival. "Stay close," Evan whispered, his breath brushing her ear. Shadows shifted around them. Dante's rival pack had encircled them, teeth bared, claws ready. Arya's pulse raced. The forest was alive with whispers, the wind carrying warnings and secrets. She realized something terrifying. The enemy wasn't just outside. Their betrayal might still come from someone she trusted. Yet, amid the danger, Evan's hand found hers again. Sparks flew, hearts pounded, and the world narrowed to just the two of them. For a fleeting moment, the forest was theirs, danger and desire entwined. Would their bond be enough to survive the night, or would betrayal strike when they least expected it? From the treeline, Ryland's silhouette emerged, tall, imposing, and unreadable. His eyes glimmered with regret. Or was it calculation? "Arya," he said, his voice soft but edged with danger. "I didn't want this, but I couldn't let you leave." Evan stepped protectively in front of her. "You already betrayed her once. Don't think you get a second chance." Arya's chest tightened. Memories of pain, warmth, and desire collided in a storm. Could Ryland truly have changed? Or was this another trap? The blood moon reflected in their eyes as the tension reached a fever pitch. The night itself seemed to hold its breath, waiting for Arya's decision. Who would she trust? And which path would fate force her to walk? The first light of dawn crept across the horizon. Arya stood alone atop a cliff, heart hammering, chains of the past weighing on her no longer. literally and figuratively. A warmth spread through her chest. She had discovered something hidden within herself, a power that pulsed with her heartbeat, alive with every betrayal, every tear, every stolen kiss. Evan appeared beside her, eyes wide with awe. "You're incredible," he whispered. Arya exhaled, feeling the invisible chains shatter. The betrayal, the heartbreak, the danger, it had all led her here. She was free, not just from Rylan, but from fear. And for the first time, love felt like a choice, not a chain. But would freedom be enough to face the final challenge? Or would the past demand its reckoning? The forest erupted in chaos. Dante's rival pack attacked, the ground shaking with their fury. Rylan, Evan, and Arya were surrounded, power clashing, teeth bared, and claws flashing under the blood moon. Arya's power surged, glowing from within, a force no one, not even the Alpha, could ignore. She moved like a shadow, evading, striking, protecting. Evan fought beside her, their movements in perfect sync, unspoken trust binding them together. Rylan stepped forward, conflict etched across his features. "Arya, you don't have to do this alone." She looked at him and at Evan and realized this battle wasn't just physical. It was the culmination of every choice, every betrayal, every heartbeat. Her destiny demanded courage and freedom. With a roar that echoed through the forest, Arya unleashed her full power, forcing all enemies to retreat and leaving the Alpha and rival pack to witness the rise of a Luna unbound. Would the aftermath bring peace, or a love forever tested by betrayal? The first rays of sunlight bathed the forest in gold. Arya stood at the cliff's edge, the wind whipping her hair, her heart lighter than it had ever been. Evan's hand found hers, warm and steady. "You're free," he said, "and so are we together." Rylan stood in the shadows, a faint glimmer of regret in his eyes. He bowed his head, acknowledging what he had lost. The chains of betrayal were finally broken, and the Luna who had been rejected, humiliated, and tested had risen, stronger, wiser, and in love on her own terms. Arya leaned into Evan, feeling the heartbeat of the forest, the pulse of the moon, and the thrill of freedom coursing through her veins. This was more than survival. It was destiny, love, and power intertwined. The forest whispered around them. A story ended, and yet, somehow, fate was still watching. Could there be more twists ahead? Perhaps. But for now, love was unbound, and freedom was hers.